Alright, let's do this. Let's get this done. Alright, so we're doing the car-to-car merge glitch. See if it's still working. We're going to do... we're going to be doing two glitches, two merges. One of them is going to be on marshmallows and on the pink car, and the other one's going to be on Formula Ones and on a purple and yellow car. Both are going to have panic plates, and both of them are going to be SUVs or big trucks. Excuse me. So my internet's been pretty terrible lately, so I've been constantly crashing. Hopefully this one's fine. So this is in floor level 2. We're going to merge this vehicle on top of this one. Let's get to it. First off, I'm going to drop off one of the characters over to the LS car meet. So for this glitch, we'll go over what you do need in terms of settings and so on. So number one is you need a buddy that's going to eventually go into the LS car meet. You need an office. You need a car that is modded, that has mods that you want, and a car that you're going to use as a donor car that's going to get deleted. Sorry, it's not going to get deleted, but the mods that are on the vehicle are going to get replaced by the mods from the car that you want. Now, your friend can go into the LS car meet now or later. It really doesn't matter. What's important is that they don't have the same car as you. Of any of the cars you're going to use in the merge. For me, pretty straightforward. I'm not going to use a Kuruma across the two merges I'm going to do. So I'm going to bring a Kuruma, the other character, or aka my buddy. It's going to be the LS car meet. We'll have a Kuruma in the car meet. While I have no Kuruma used at all in the merge. This will avoid any kind of conflict and prevent the merge from not working. Now your friend, if they are in the LS car meet, they don't leave the LS car meet until you're done with the merge. So, you know, if you're struggling to glitch out at the arena and you don't want to be wasting your friend's time, just make sure that they're not, you know, maybe invite them once you're glitched out. So the next thing you need to do is you need to go make your way to the arena war. At the arena war, you're going to go near the ticket booths as shown on your map. So on your map, here's the arena war. And the ticket booths are around here. So and they look like this. They have little windows, ticket booth windows, that are open. See that? The others, so in terms of settings, what you do need besides an office and car that's modded and a car that you want the merges onto, you're going to need to go to online. You go to options, join next mode from spectator box, select don't join, allow spectators is off, matchmaking is closed. To the right under settings, controls, targeting mode needs to be assisted aim partial. Displays performance RT or fidelity, mine's always on performance RT. If you don't have assisted aim partial under targeting mode, you make your way over to online, quit to main menu. In main menus, change the settings there because you can't change them while you're playing GTA Online. You need to do it at the main menu. So we're going to be discussing Anahuac. I'm not going to go over those details right here. Anahuac is explained in my playlist. I'll set a link to the playlist on this stream, but also on my homepage there's a link to that playlist. So it goes over in detail. It goes over in detail on the Anahuac, how to use Anahuac, how to set up Anahuac, and that way when you go through the steps of merging and you get to this part, you'll understand exactly what I'm doing next. So just if you're wondering what is Anahuac, how that works, you need to go to the playlist to get more details on how that works.
You didn't talk that way 30 years ago.
So the link is going to be in the description of this video. I do this live every day, so today we're the 4th of December, it's 3:51 p.m. here in Sydney, Australia. And I do this glitch every day to let people know that this is an up-to-date glitch. It's working today. And you can merge today. And then after that I sell the cars that I merged at the LS Car Meet. Like I said earlier, I've been getting a lot of internet issues, so yeah, my internet disconnects and then that's it. So make sure you get there quickly and you buy those cars. You just never know with the internet. Now when you're here at the Arena War in front of the ticket booth, you also need to make sure that in your blue interaction menu, under preferences, you go to your map lip options. Through series mode, contact missions, jobs, activities, rival gameplay, properties, stores, events. All of these need to be set as show, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So series mode, all series are set to custom, so you need to put that into custom, and all of the series show. Contact missions, all contact missions are custom and they all show. All jobs are custom and they all show. Activities, all activities are custom and all of them show. Rival gameplay, all rival businesses are custom and they all show. Properties, all properties are custom and they all show. And stores, all stores are custom, they all show. And don't forget events, all events are custom and they all show. Failure to do this, we'll see sometimes you failing the glitch because one of those things is related to part of the glitch. Alright, next step is you go into your map and you hover over the job that you see on your screen here. You'll see the start job circle with a square in it spawn once you hover over the actual job. From here you join Anahuac 1P5. When you join Anahuac 1P5, after you click the join button, you're going to get a yellow alert. Press X on the first yellow alert. You press X, slide over to square, let go of X as you do that. Hold square, and you need to get are you sure you want to join a job alert? Once you get that, you count 1, 2, 3, then you press X, and then you press X again. Let's do it. In that case, I failed. That's pretty normal. There was an error, network error. That's very normal. So don't worry about that. It just means that you didn't time it properly. So join Anahuac 1P5, hover over the job. A good trick is you keep your nails trimmed very short. And there was a network error. We're joining the job. That's normal. Like I said, one of the tricks is you keep your nails short, and the other trick is like you keep wiping the buttons on your console, on your controller. This allows them to give a certain grip that helps with the timing. At least it helps me. Alright, let's see. Yep, still failed. It says you can't join a bad sport lobby. And if you get that error message, that's totally normal. Just means the timing is off. Hover the job. Join Anahuac 1P5. Try it again. You'll alert X square. Network error again. Nothing unusual about this, it's totally normal. One, two, three. Are you sure you want to start this job? X and then X.
Are you serious?
Then you head on over to the window. You press right on the D-pad when you're there. You press X to spectate event. At this point, you will get stuck at the window, so you join Anahuac 10P5. And you make sure your friend makes their way over to the LS car meet because they need to be there now. And then you accept the alert. Okay, so your friend invites you over to the LS car meet. You'll be able to hear the notification, but you won't be able to see it. So go ahead and open up your phone and join them in the LS car meet. Bring the vehicle you want them to take the merges from. And like I said, your friend has to have a car that you're not going to use at all in the merge that you're currently doing. It's a car-to-car merge, one at a time. So there's two cars being used. Your friend cannot be driving in either of those two cars, or the merge will fail. So I'm going to be taking the merges from this vehicle, and I'm going to be putting it onto a big truck. At this point, you get into your friend's car. That's at the LS car meet. Your friend goes into their blue interaction menu, goes to LS car meet, and clicks on sprint. You accept the sprint, and when there is 2 seconds, not 1, not 3 seconds, but 2 exact seconds remaining before the sprint starts, your friend goes into their blue interaction menu, goes into manages vehicles, and returns vehicles to storage. Now I've done it too fast in that case to show what happens when you don't do it, the timing is off. So let's do this again. Alright. So now what you do is you get into your friend's car. Go into LS car meet and you start a sprint. This time it's your friend who has to accept the sprint. But you're still in your friend's car, so it's them through their blue interaction menu. Manage vehicles. When there's 2 seconds remaining, they have to kick you out of the vehicle, not 1 second, not 3 seconds, when there's 2 seconds. Once that happens, you're going to get stuck at a loading screen where you join Anahuac 10P5 again, and you 10P5, and then you accept the alert. So as you can see, I get kicked out of the vehicle because friend went to return vehicle at exactly 2 seconds, and then you join Anahuac 10P5 at this screen. You accept the alert. You register as a boss, you don't go anywhere right away. Then you go into your CEO, register as a CEO, go to Secure Serve CEO, go to CEO Vehicles, and request a buzzard. From here, you slowly drive over to your buzzard. Don't be a maniac, doesn't help anything. When you're near your buzzard, you can get out of the vehicle, and then you can get into the buzzard. What you want to do now is you fly high enough in the air so that when you jump out without a parachute and you land, you don't survive. Furthermore, the helicopter doesn't land on the vehicle. So you just want to make sure you go through the whole process of not surviving. Once you spawn back in the vehicle specifically, that's when you join Anahuac 10P5. And just make sure your friend knows to not leave the LS car meet until you say so. And that they need to make sure that they don't get kicked out for being idle. To join Anahuac 10P5 and you accept the alert. From here you go to Secure Serve CEO, CEO Abilities, Request Luxury Helicopter. Now if you're used to doing this, there's a specific spot where you normally get your luxury helicopter. Go to that spot. If it's the first time, just take your time, don't drive like a psycho, listen to that noise the helicopter's making and drive slowly towards it. There's ravines and everything around here, so you just want to be mindful of that. Now once your luxury helicopter lands, you head on over to it. You park far away so you don't actually go into your vehicle again. Yo bro, high level. Then you get into your luxury helicopter. Once you're in your luxury helicopter, you push down on the left joystick for L3 for quick travel options, and you head on over to the Maze Bank Tower. Then you. So we have somebody asking about the give car to friends glitch. Look at the previous video. There's a literal step-by-step tutorial on it. The one I made today. It's a previous video uploaded. Alright, once you're in the office here, you walk towards your executive assistant. And when she talks to you the second time, like right now, you press right on the D-pad. Go to personal vehicle. My vehicle's in the second level. And it's a Sand King XL.
No problem. I'll have your personal vehicle brought around.
Alright, and then from here you don't go anywhere, you go to Secure Serve CEO, go to CEO Vehicles and get your buzzard. So the merge is going to go on top of that. Right now it's not yet merged. You head on over to your helicopter. Then you fly up high in the air. Again, what you're going to do is you're going to fly up high in the air so that when you jump out without a parachute, you're not going to survive. And then you only join Anahuac 10P5 only when you're back in the vehicle. So UFC is asking about giving a step-by-step explanation. UFC, the videos literally go through step-by-step. There's no step I miss. Jump out and don't open the parachute. Now, only when you land, when you spawn back in the vehicle, do you join Anahuac 10P5. Now your friend is still in the LS car meet, like we mentioned earlier. They haven't left. Now you can't move. That's why you need to join Anahuac 10P5. And now the next step, once you accept the alert, is to tell your friend to leave the LS car meet. And once they left, they have them join back again, because this is going to be a back-to-back. But in the meantime, it's gonna notice that it says the host has left the sprint, and then you'll be able to see more regular camera angles. So you'll be able to now do the final step, which is saving the changes on your vehicle, which you have to do as Los Santos Custom. So you need to go to Los Santos Custom and change a feature on the vehicle. Repairing the vehicle is not sufficient as a save. And this will save the merges. If you don't do that, you actually won't save any of the merges on this.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you? All patched up.
You see, so in order to know it's clean, the wheel color are unselected. There's a Patriot smoke. The windscreen is unselected, and the respray. Of course, every single subcategory: chrome, classic, matte, metallic, pearlescent, chameleon. If you can't access it, it's obviously unselected as well. As long as they're unselected, you know it's unselected because you can see the value. Even if the value is free, you can still see that it shows free. It's an unselected horn as well. So you need to change something that's not those things in order for this vehicle to be considered to be clean. So I'm just looking for something to change on it. Don't want anything that's going to impact the plate on it. So let's see, turbo, transmission, suspension. There you go, we can lower the suspension. Get out a little bit of a roof. And we got blank pounder plates, panic plates on this one, which is super dope. There we go. So now that's one of two vehicles that is completed. The merge still works. Give card friends the car-to-car merge still working on the 4th of December for 7 p.m. It is a badass truck. So high level UFC saying I just need a person explanation because the video has some things I want to ask about. The video is very specific. If it's not there, you don't need it. If you have the opposite of what you need, then it's not going to work. So try it a few times. If you can't figure it out, sorry mate, but I've made it as clear as possible. All right. So these are referring to the car-to-car, gift cards to friends glitch. All right, so from here, because we're doing back-to-back, I'm going to get an invite back into the LS car meet. And we're going to do this again. And then the next one's still going to be on a panic vehicle, but it's going to be on Formula 1 tires. Alright, let's get this show on the road, back to back, car to car merge, and then selling at LS Car Meet.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it to you.
We're actually gonna get another drift Yosemite.
Hey, you looking to an auto shop yet?
So we're gonna do another Sand King XL. But this time we're gonna use purple and yellow, and we're gonna have Formula One wheels. So get into your friend's car, and remember the car you have out is the one with the merges you want to go onto the other car. So through the blue interaction menu, your mate goes in again and starts a sprint. You accept the sprint. From here, your friend in the LS Car Meet needs to go into the blue interaction menu, manage vehicles. When there's exactly 2 seconds remaining before the sprint starts, they need to return personal vehicle storage to their manage vehicle portion of the blue interaction menu. Not 3 seconds, not 1 second, exactly 2 seconds. Remind your friend not to leave the LS Car Meet until the merge is completed. Now you're going to be stuck at the loading screen. You join Anahuac 10P5. There you go. Once you accept the alert, you go into your Secure Serve CEO, go to CEO Vehicles, request a buzzard. Then you head on over onto the buzzard. You fly high enough so that the buzzard doesn't land on your car. And when you jump out, you're not surviving. So you're going to jump out of the buzzard, make sure you don't survive, and when you spawn back in the vehicle, only when you spawn back in the actual vehicle do you join Anahuac 10B5. Join Anahuac 10P5, accept the alert because you're frozen right now, and then once you've accepted the alert, you'll be unfrozen. Go into your blue interaction menu, Secure Serve CEO, go to CEO Abilities, request that luxury helicopter. Now you head on to where you normally have your helicopter spawn. If you struggled last time, you're struggling with helicopter, just remember, listen to where the helicopter's flying, don't drive like a psycho, and listen in. And then try to park far away enough that you can see it land, but you're not too close so that you keep going into your own car. Once the helicopter is landing, you head on over to your luxury helicopter. And then you're going to get into the luxury helicopter by pressing triangle. Now once you're in the luxury helicopter, you have the option to push down on the left joystick for L3, quick travel options. Push that, go to Mace Bank Tower. I'm gonna go to level 3 this time to get again the Sand King XL. So when you get to the office, again, you're gonna walk towards your executive assistant.
Boss.
Now, she always talks once, but then you need to have her speak again, like now.
What can I
Press
do?
right on the D-pad, go to personal vehicle.
How do you choose between your
My
children?
car is the Divine Car Garage. I'm going to select the Sand King XL.
Your personal vehicle is being brought up now.
Once you're outside, don't go anywhere, don't move. Go to Secure Serve CEO, go to CEO Vehicles, and then request a buzzard. From here, you head on over to your buzzard. I like to run. And this is the car that's going to get the merges. It's another XL. We're going to have 2 cars sold at the LS car meet shortly. Both panic plates, but one yellow and purple, and the other one pink and white. One on Benny's, the other one on Formula Ones. Get into your buzzard, fly high enough so that when you're jumping out, you don't survive. Your friend, again, is always in the LS car meet, and they gotta make sure that they don't get kicked out for being idle. Now, you gotta fly high enough so that when you jump and you don't open your parachute, you don't survive, but make sure that you only join Anuak 10P5 once you're in the vehicle. So only join Anuak 10P5 once you spawn back in the vehicle. Jump out, don't open your parachute, and wait until you spawn into the vehicle. Join Anuak 10P5 and you accept the alert. Once you can move, you have your friend leave the LS car meet. You're doing another back-to-back. Then of course have them join you back. In my case, this is the last one that we're doing. But I'm still gonna have them join me back. Because we're going to do a gift card of friends glitch. Now in order to save the changes, you gotta go to Los Santos Customs. Obviously it's got Patriot Smoke, so everything's good there. Now the Mace Bank Tower is definitely the office that I recommend for anyone who does a lot of merges. It's close to Los Santos Customs and it's close to Benny's. So again, you got to save an option inside of the Los Santos Customs, and repairing it is not an option, so it's not considered saving it.
Better than when she came in, that's for sure.
Windows are clean. Wheel colors unselected. So I've already updated the suspension, which is considered a save. I've added a sunshade. Let's take a look at all of the sections of the primary and secondary spray, including chrome, matte, metallic, everything. Check every single one of them to see that it is a non-selected color, primary color. And do the same thing with the secondary color. Whatever you see on the screen right here, that's what you do. Again, unselected horn as well. There we go. So made at least one change, which means that this saves the merge that I just did. So there you have it.
What's wrong with her now?
Two Vapid Sand King XL. Merged. The car-to-car merge glitch still works on the 4th of December. It's 4:20 p.m. right now. So now for those who like to stay in the same session when you unglitch, the way to do that is I've done one in the past, Doris, and I did one the other day. Do you want me to go over what a scratched is? So we're going to go see if this is a scratch vehicle. So to understand what a scratch vehicle is, it's a vehicle that has some selected features that are considered scratched. So windows, if there's a selected one, like for example, if you go to tire enhancement, you notice that bulletproof tires has a little vehicle symbol on it. That's selected. If the windows have any of those, that symbol, it's a scratch vehicle. It's not clean modded. If the wheel color has any of those, it's a scratch vehicle. It's not clean modded. Now the tire smoke needs to be Patriot smoke, which is the red, white, and blue smoke. Then you have respray. So primary and secondary color, we went through that over earlier. Under chrome, it's not selected. Every category, primary and secondary, and every subcategory needs to be unselected. So when it says free, it means unselected. It still doesn't have that little vehicle symbol. So you go through chrome, classic, crew, matte, metallic, metals, pearlescent, chameleon. To verify if any of these are selected. If they are selected, it's scratched. It's not a clean car. And what that would mean is for some collectors, they would not accept that car. Like they wouldn't keep the mods on it. It's might as well be trashed, or they need to re-merge on top of it. And I'm one of those. The only thing that I don't mind is if you have a trim color that is selected, it doesn't bother me. Some people it bothers. And same thing with the horn. The horn needs to be unselected. That's it. And then the other thing is, the final thing is the wheels have to be unselected. Now, a lot of people like Formula One vehicles because the wheels are obviously unselected, as in this is not a Formula One car, it has Formula One wheels. With Benny's, if it's a custom Benny's, if it's any car that is actually associated with Benny's that can have Benny's wheels, if you have Benny's wheels on that, that's not a clean car. So this car, and then the last final thing is it has to have a rare plate. So Yankton, Liberty City, Panic plate, Pounder plate, San Andreas, or Las Venturas, sorry, Las Venturas plates, and Yankton plates. They're even more rare if they're blank. That's it, that's a clean car. But those are the last two, the trim and the blank plates. A lot of times are not necessary as long as they're rare plates. They don't have to be blanks. Now to get on glitch, just join Nanoac 1P5. Accept the first alert, decline the second alert, and accept the third alert, and you'll stay in the same session. You won't change aiming, targeting modes. Accept the first alert, decline the second alert, and accept the third alert when you join Nanoac 1P5 if you want to get unglitched. If you want to stay glitched, don't do that. You'll have to go back to the arena war. Alright, so at this point I'm gonna get prepared to sell these two big trucks at the Los LS Car Meet. And hopefully my internet doesn't crash like it has been, and people are able to buy them. So thanks for joining. The glitch, the merge still works. Have a good one.